welcome to your weekly reading with me, Natalie, spelled Natalee. This is covering your week of the 22nd to the 29th, though you know all of my readings are timeless, okay? Into the downloads. So what they gave me for you is sauce. So maybe you're the sauce. Maybe you're the main thing. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, sauce. And they didn't say saucy, although it could have still apply, sure. They gave me sauce. So it feels like something extra. Like what sauce obviously is. Okay, let's just see what this is about, because they're being kind of, it was just also a little bit of ADD and randomness. Okay, here we go. 10 of Wands with the Page of Wands. Okay, so your enthusiasm is helping you get things done. You're taking on too much. There is a little bit this week of, it's a little bit of a, I'm at the end of my rope here. Excuse me. And I feel like this is a little bit of a distraction technique where you're sort of like, yeah, I have all this stuff to do. Here's the thing. I feel like when you guys pile stuff on, you and Gemini, it's like you almost do better with so many different things to do. Okay, so I actually feel like, yeah, this is a lot. You know, it's a little bit of, you could have a moment of kaputt. They're giving me kaputt. German word kaputt. Where you kind of snap out, but then you're kind of right back into it. So it's really kind of funny that we have it this way with the Page of Wands there. It's like such enthusiasm. So just take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. I know you do really well managing a lot of different stuff, but there's going to be a disappointment. And I don't want it to be connected with anything that you're doing on your side. It's a much, you know, other people, other situations, things outside of our control. Ooh. There could be a little bit of a tyrant at home, you know, someone that's a little bit domineering, okay? And it's like you can't, they could be the ones putting all these additional pressures and stresses onto you this week. Leos, oh, bummer. Major bummer. Get one more energy. One more energy here. What is this? Okay. So here's the thing. This is a cycle. This is a cycle where you take on so much, they pile on more, you have a little kaput moment, it all resets to zero, and then it's right back to the same. Right back to more of the same, and it all starts again. So it's like you burst your arms open, you drop all the 10 staves, say fuck it, fuck you, goodbye. It resets to zero, and then it starts again with one stave. Oh, I can carry one stave, two, carrying two, three, carrying three. And it's going to cycle up again till you get to the 10 of staves where you're like, I can't take this anymore. So, you know, you're going to have that moment. It's going to be in the middle of one of these cycles where you get to this point of, this is too much. Something about this week. It could be the new moon in Aquarius, okay? So, and that's happening near the end of the week. So you can expect maybe something near the end of the week to kind of, actually, yeah, we have the Mars-Venus square this weekend, Leos. So this could be the result of that. This could be that moment where you're like, you know what, I really am. I know I've said it before that I'm tired of this, but I mean it. I really am tired of this. This is the last straw. La-di-di, la-di-da. And you might not get the response that you're looking for. You could get a very different response. It could be very self-entitled, where they're like, well, you should be able to carry all those 10 staves, or why are you complaining, or look at everything I do for you. You could be someone that is dependent on someone else in some way, shape, or form. I get a lot of independence with Leo energy. So it could be something like, well, you do make a lot of money, but you spend all the money on the fun stuff, and they are the ones who spend the money on the serious stuff of rent, mortgage, you know, whatever that is for you. Or it could be that you take care of the kids and the responsibilities of running the household, and they make the money. So whatever it is, however it's structured, that's not so much important. What's important is that it's uneven. There's an uneven distribution happening here. So this is what's going to be the big sore for you this week, Leos. And then we also have this Judgment. So this is going to go one or two ways for you. This is going to be a reset in your major relationship with this person, where you get to resurrect the better parts of this, and it kind of undergoes its own little zombie experience where it has to die and to come back to life. One of those really air clearing, emotionally draining conversations. You know exactly which ones I'm talking about. And it's like one of those big ones where it's like, it could even last like 2 or 3 days, 5 or 6 hours, you know, just something that's getting it all out. And it could take a while to get to the real meat of it. Like when you guys start talking, it's defensiveness, it's blaming, it's, you know, all of that stuff. And then it takes a while, hours or days, to get to the actual nitty gritty and to get to a place where both of you are like, okay, let's come to the table. Or Leos, this is going to be the end. My only friend, the end. I'll never look into your eyes again. Sorry, that was like way too long singing that song. So let's pull down your cards to see what we've got, because it's really, really clear that this is no longer working for you. And it's like it's taking a toll. Like throughout these cycles of you taking on so much, Leo, it's just taking a toll every single time it busts, every single time you burst under the pressure, every single time it comes down. It's another sword in the heart. And you don't need that many. You don't need to be, you know, putting yourself through that. So let's see what we've got for you for Leos this week. Sun, Moon, Rising. That's weird. They're telling me what sauce is. Sauce is a condiment. It's an extra, but it's actually the straw that breaks the camel's back. It's the actual thing. For some of you, that's actually a trigger, like hot sauce, meat sauce. I don't know. I don't know what it would be. But for some of you, it's an actual indicator of something. Like it means something special to you, like where you'll know that this is your message. This is your channeling. Okay? But it's like something small, and so it could be that you threw a sauce bottle across the room. Some of you might have that moment where you snap. You could take a bottle of sauce, and just like hurl it across the room. It's kind of funny. Not really, but okay. Cards are done cooking. Just cut the deck into 3s, and here we go. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles with the Chariot with the, wow, Page of Cups. How interesting. Okay. So, wow. Little energies here. Little itty bitty energies with these 2 pages, and then this big ambition in the very middle with this Chariot. There could be something that you're trying to do that you want to do, but it's not quite ready yet. It's not quite... or you haven't been able to put as much into it as you want because you have all these other responsibilities and all of these other, you know, burdens and tasks that you're trying to keep on top of, that you're trying to, you know, stick with, that you're trying to, and it has something to do with the home. It really does. I feel it. Because it's almost, for both of you, if either of you or whoever you're living with, however that situation works, if someone drops the ball and the other one has to pick it up, it's like there's no choice. Because you have to live. You have to keep the machine going. So it's really a shitty thing to do, to leave someone like holding the bag like that. And I can feel your frustration with it too. It's a frustration that's been building, and you know that this is what it is and you can't change it. And this other person's really, really domineering energy. So it's like, well, shit, well, what now? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, wow. And the King of Cups. What's interesting about this, my love, is that here we have a knight and a king surrounding this pentacle. And here we have 2 pages surrounding this chariot. There could be someone, oh, thank you. This is the other person and this is you. The other person or the other energies or the environment, the circumstance that you're in, it's over-promising. It's over-promising. So it's like every time you have like a little breakdown because you're doing too much or taking on too much, they could be telling you, oh, it's going to be so much better. It's going to be different. It's going to be fair. It's going to be this. Over-promising. Over-promising. Simple as that. And you're over here trying to like control your feelings and manage your feelings responsibly, and then believing it, really this romantic idealism, like, okay, I believe it. Okay, it will be. Okay, I can start over. You know, so it's like you let this happen. You really do have this big, beautiful heart, Leo. So it's going to be the same thing. It's going to follow its pattern where you're going to have the sauce moment. That's what I'm going to call it. The sauce moment, where you just like snap and you take the nearest thing that you can grab, the bottle of sauce on the table, and you just, okay. They're going to say, oh, it's going to be different. It's going to be better. I'm going to be different. I'm going to be better. And you're going to feel this energy of wanting to believe it, wanting to know that it's sincere. I have all of the cards down. So if this is resonating for you, Leo, I recommend taking a look on the flip side, just so that you have a perspective on it, and just so that you are prepared for this, and to get any information that you might not have right in front of you about the other person and about the energies that are really going on between you two. Okay, so if that does resonate, I'll see you very shortly. If not, Leo, I hope you've enjoyed and got something really great out of this reading, and I will check in with you next week. Love you guys. Bye. So there's always been some ambiguity around house stuff, around house duties, around foundations, around support, how to support each other. You know what I meant. I'm already so busy. I'm already juggling everything. Okay? You're not feeling like you're attracting the help that you need. You're not feeling like you're attracting the support that you need right now. Okay?